One of the things that really blew me away after I returned to practicing our faith after 9 years away was learning that God can use anything to speak to us. So a good rule of discernment with that is if the thing increases your love for the Lord, if it increases your love for yourself and your neighbor and draws you deeper into relationship with the Lord through the church, it's a good thing. And go with it. The particular thing that blew me away about this idea that God could use anything to speak to us was learning that included music, movies, art, beauty, even secular forms of these things. God can use all of it to speak to our hearts and draw us to Him and increase our desire to love like Him. So I have an example that happened recently while I'm going into all of this. Sometime this summer, I was reminded of a song that I liked growing up. And I found out last night this song came out when I was 9 years old, so kind of an old song to me. And it's a song by a young woman to a young man. And in the song, she's trying to see how serious he is about her. And one of the lyrics is a question. She sings to him, "Do you know what it takes to love me? Do you know what it takes to love me?" So sidebar, with music in particular, I'm often asking, Lord, what are you saying to me in this song, and what can I say back to you? So as I'm listening, I'm asking these questions to the Lord, and it was kind of clear to me that part of the song, there's a part of me that really identifies with that question toward the Lord. Do you know what it takes to love me? Obviously, the answer is yes, but there's a part of my heart that can really struggle to believe that the Lord is doing and will do whatever it takes to prove His love for me, to win my heart. And it's that part of my heart that resists Him. It's that part of my heart where I want to hide from Him at times. The way the song goes on leads to a lyric that is, again, from the young woman to the young man, where she states how serious she is about this relationship. So she says, "I'll give you everything. Boy, will you do the same for me." The reason I'm not sharing the name of the song, it's like a 90s pop song. I don't know if y'all would be interested in it. But like I said, in that song, it's from the young woman, that part, it's from the young woman to the young man. And I'm asking the Lord the question, where am I in this? Where are you in this? And as I was listening, again, it was clear to me that this was the Lord's response. This was His response to that question that came from that part of my heart that can struggle to believe that He wants to do everything, that He's doing everything to prove His love, to win my heart. He sings, "I will give you everything." And then He asks for my response, "Boy, will you do the same for me?" The reason I share all that is because this is what He's singing over each of us. He's singing that same thing over each of us every single day. This is what He communicated to the 12 apostles in today's gospel in a different way. He gives them authority to drive out demons, to drive out unclean spirits, to cure every disease and illness. In other words, He gives them everything they need. He gives them everything they need to live as He is calling them to live. So in a similar way, He will give you everything you need to live as He is calling you to live, including mercy when we are in need of it, when we ask Him for it. He knows exactly what it takes. He knows exactly what it takes to prove His love to us. And He knows how to love us in such a way that we come to believe that it is true that He is fighting for us, fighting for our hearts. And He's doing that so we won't keep this good news to ourselves, so that we too will go out and share this invitation to receive the love that we have received. So do not be afraid to let the Lord prove His love to you. Give Him access to your whole heart. Give Him everything. And let Him love you. Let Him love you so that allowing Him to love through you becomes the goal of every encounter that you have. He will give you everything you need to live like this if you remain open to him, and if you let him prove that he knows exactly what it takes to love you.